He was almost the most famous Tin Man in film history, and that role nearly cost him his life. Buddy Ebsen stood under the blazing lights of The Wizard of Oz in 1938, covered head to toe in aluminum dust makeup. MGM believed they were crafting cinematic magic. Instead, the metallic powder lodged deep inside his lungs. Within days, he suffered severe cramps and terrifying shortness of breath. He was rushed to the hospital and confined to an oxygen tent for 2 weeks. Production could not stop, and he was replaced by Jack Haley. The studio minimized the incident, but the lung damage would remain with him for the rest of his life. But that was not the end of Buddy Ebsen. It was the beginning of a long fight to reclaim his career. Born Christian Rudolph Ebsen Jr. on April 2, 1908, in Belleville, Illinois, he grew up in a household filled with discipline and art. His father ran a dance studio, and his mother was a painter. Movement, rhythm, and creativity shaped his early years. Though he once dreamed of becoming a doctor and attended the University of Florida, financial hardship forced him to leave school. In 1928, with just a few dollars in his pocket, he moved to New York City to try his luck as a performer. He worked at a soda fountain by day and auditioned by night. Teaming up with his sister, he built a dance act that climbed from small clubs to major vaudeville stages. His tall, lanky frame made him different, and instead of hiding it, he turned it into his signature style. Even Walt Disney noticed his movement, studying his dance techniques to inspire early animated characters. Hollywood soon called. In the mid-1930s, he signed with MGM and appeared in musicals such as Broadway Melody of 1938 alongside Judy Garland, and danced in films like Captain January with Shirley Temple. He was rising steadily when the opportunity of The Wizard of Oz seemed poised to make him unforgettable. Instead, it nearly ended everything. After his recovery, career momentum slowed, refusing to surrender control to the rigid studio system under Louis B. Mayer. He saw doors quietly close. When World War II broke out, he joined the Coast Guard and served honorably at sea. Fame meant nothing there, only duty and endurance. When the war ended, a new medium was rising: television. Buddy Ebsen adapted once again. He appeared in series like Maverick, Bonanza, and Disney's Davy Crockett, rebuilding his reputation piece by piece. Then, in 1962, everything changed. He was cast as Jed Clampett in the Beverly Hillbillies. The premise sounded absurd. A poor Ozark family strikes oil and moves to Beverly Hills, but audiences loved it. At its peak, the show drew nearly 60 million viewers per week. For 9 seasons, Buddy Ebsen became a household name. He played Jed not as a fool, but as a man of quiet wisdom and moral strength. The series became a cultural phenomenon and one of the highest-rated sitcoms of its time. When the show ended during the network's rural purge, many assumed his career was winding down. Instead, he reinvented himself yet again. In 1973, he starred as a calm, calculating detective in Barnaby Jones. The role proved that charisma does not fade with age. For 8 seasons, he led the series with steady authority, showing audiences a completely different side of his talent. In his later years, Buddy Ebsen wrote his memoir, The Other Side of Oz, reflecting on the Tin Man incident and his extraordinary journey. He painted, collected rare coins, and embraced a quieter creative life. On July 6, 2003, in Torrance, California, he passed away at the age of 95 from pneumonia. From vaudeville stages to Hollywood musicals, from near tragedy in The Wizard of Oz to television legend in the Beverly Hillbillies and Barnaby Jones, his career spanned more than 7 decades. His story is not just about fame, it is about resilience. Each time the industry tried to push him aside, Buddy Ebsen found a way to rise again.